happy April 1st. I'm Jennifer from the Somerset County Family Community Health Science Department. And I love to cook things that are seasonal and timely. So we look at our calendar today, April's Fool's Day, and I wanted to share, you might have heard of this dessert before, you might not have. It's called a berry fool. And it's an old-fashioned British dessert made with custard and pureed fruit folded in together. Nowadays, people take out the custard and they replace it with homemade whipped cream for a really simple, quick version. This is such a tasty, refreshing treat. I'm using strawberries today. You can use any fruit that you'll see. Stay on after. I'm going to share a bonus idea with you. Since it's April Fool's Day, it's a really fun prank using strawberries that my family loves. It's one of our family's favorite pranks. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is make some homemade whipped cream, and I have a metal bowl chilled in the freezer. Okay, when you're whipping cream, you want to make sure that you're using really cold cream and a really cold bowl. This is going to let the air get into the cream and make your whipped cream really fluffy. So this is going to be super quick. So I have 1 cup of cream. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of confectioner's sugar, just to give it a little sweetness, and a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, we're just gonna whip this up. It's really literally gonna take 1 or 2 minutes. It doesn't take long at all. It needs probably another minute because it's still a little liquidy, but I'm not making it super stiff. We're not piping it in a bag. We're going to fold in some macerated strawberries that I had chilling. So give it 1 more minute. The thick consistency of whipped cream. So I'm going to put it in a glass bowl so you can see what I'm doing. Now I've already macerated my strawberries because I wanted them to really soak in with some sugar, and I've used orange juice. Now this recipe is really super simple and you can have fun with any kind of fruit that you have. I happen to be using strawberries. You can use raspberries, you can use blueberries, blackberries, you can do a combination of berries, peaches. We're coming into the season of rhubarb, strawberries and rhubarb. That would be a delicious combination. So what I've done was I've taken, this is about a cup of sliced strawberries, and I've put 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar and 1 tablespoon of orange juice. That's kind of what I had here. You know me, I love zest. If I had a whole orange or if I had a lemon, I would have put some zest in here just to boost up that citrus flavor. So then what you're going to do, I use my spoon here, is once you put all the ingredients in there, just give it a mix and let it chill in the refrigerator with some plastic wrap on top. An hour, let it maybe 15 minutes, but try to do it for an hour so all the juices really come out. Now you can do this fool 2 different ways. I'm just keeping it simple today. I'm just gonna take my fork and just kind of mash it a little bit. So the word fool, this fool dessert, actually comes from a French term called foolin. Hope I said that right. Which really means to crush or mash. So that's what you're doing to the fruit. You're just crushing or mashing it. In the olden days, they would stew the fruit and then puree it. So that's the second way to do this. You could take this and put this in a blender till it becomes a liquid. Take your strainer, strain out the seeds, and then just use that liquid that falls out and mix that in here. But I like the chunks of berry. It's just gonna add a lot of color. So what you're gonna do is take your strawberries, add it to your whipped cream, and gently with a spatula, just fold it in together. And you can see some of the juice, it's gonna turn the cream pink. So it's just gonna be such a fun, refreshing dessert. This is really popular in the summertime. If you have company coming over unexpectedly, this is really a fun dish and something that your kids can also help in the kitchen. So you want to get fancy bowls or glasses, or even just use a big wine glass. So these are my go-to pudding glasses. So, all right, so then you're just gonna scoop it out. It's like a parfait. See the pink? So you just want to gently get it in there. I like the chunks of the berries. And then you can slice strawberries. Let's do one slice, and then one we'll leave with the stem on it for a garnish. So then you can just drizzle the strawberries on top. And let's take one like that with the garnish. And there is our berry fool to celebrate April Fool's. Okay, so now the bonus hack. Let me ask you, you guys are watching live, can you tell which dessert is real and which dessert is the prank? I don't think you can. Okay, this is one of my daughter's favorite snacks. Okay, she loves to take a graham cracker, put strawberry cream cheese on top, and slice strawberries. So we thought it would be really fun to trick my husband. She's like, I want to trick Daddy, let's take cardboard. So what you need to do is take not a thin piece of cardboard like that's on the back of a notepad, because that's too thin. You need like the edge of a box, the flap on a box. That's the perfect kind. So you just cut out a piece of cardboard the same size as your graham cracker. You slide on some of that strawberry cream cheese and put some fresh strawberries. So this one is real and this one is our prank. So I hope my coworkers are not watching now, because I would love to prank them too. So enjoy your day today. Have a happy weekend. See the comments below for the recipe. Happy Friday.